This island isn't deserted, it's been attacked. Something destroyed the city's seawalls and flooded it.
I'll take your word for that. I don't know how you can tell that in 240p, but cool. I'll trust you, buddy. Even though technically I don't remember who you are. What the hell is this? A time... Oh, right! Michelle did say we needed to go up high to get a time code. Although I thought that was in other periods, but still. Oh! Ah. This, I'm sure, is no problem at all.
That Cyrolan ship completely leveled that building. But the Cyrolans are supposed to be the good guys. The founders of the symbiotree. Why would our allies attack? We need to get to the bottom of this. Let me check out the time code. The time code you found is 1/3 of a temporal coordinate. With the other 2 pieces, I can triangulate Agent 3's location.
Well, you found one of the codes. I assume I have your interest piqued. Now, find the other pieces. There's still much more to see.
Yeah, including that other time period. I wouldn't finish looking.
The nerve of her. Coming in here, taking over my space. Next thing you know, she'll be cleaning up my workbench.
Never mind. Apparently our mission's complete. Alright, well... We got the Andes Mountains in 524 AD, the Himalayan Mountains in 1219 AD. It's interesting, she said in 2 of the time periods we'd need to go as high as possible and one of them as low as possible. You'd think the mountains would be the high ones and the sea would be the low one, but nope. Isn't one of these where Mount Everest is? If I'm right, Mount Everest is pretty high. Let's try the Himalayas. Damn, I love that.
It's cold. I think we just arrived on Agent 3's shoulder. From the state of things, we just missed the avalanche that tore through this building.
Okay. And also, I may have been wrong. Maybe Arthur getting sent back to the present wasn't the fix for the time rip, because I'm pretty sure a giant alien spacecraft coming in and blowing a whole fucking city up is probably gonna cause some ripples in time. But we'll deal with that if we have to deal with it. Let's see. Oh. What was that? Yeah. I know there's a setting in the options that lets you play an audio cue when Arthur has comments available. So that may have been what I heard. It sounded like a water droplet, but I didn't hear it properly. Okay, game's pointing me towards that way. But I can go this way and that way. So let's try this way first. It looks interesting. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but one of the problems I had with the actress who played Agent 3, or I should say plays, because she's still in this game, but with her performance in Buried in Time was she wasn't believable as a villain. And I may do like a text review. Let me know if you want to see such a thing. I may do a text review of all the games on my website. But she was good when she was playing the friend type of character in Pegasus Prime and the beginning half of Buried in Time. But I did not want to leave. She really didn't strike me as a villain, and she doesn't seem, at least so far, like her deeds. They're playing her up to be like she's supposed to be the villain, but her actions are for the greater good, and she's not actually the villain in this game so far. That's what I'm reading off her performance so far. And that's what I wanted to mention. Her performance seems to have improved. That's basically what I was trying and failing to say in so many words. And also, I do like the actor that they've got... Oh, hello. Do I need to make note of that? I guess not. Anyway, I do like the actor that's playing Gage in this game. I don't know why they changed actors. The one that was playing Gage in Pegasus Prime and Buried in Time was perfectly serviceable. But there were a lot of scenes in the beginning of this game that were like dramatic, intense. And I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen the guy that played Gage in the first two games. I haven't seen him in anything else, so I can't really judge him based off of that. But this new Gage seems more fitted to the role. The Gage in the first two games, you didn't really hear from him all that much. Just maybe in the intro and the and the ending. Whereas here, this Gage is a lot more involved. Okay, there's that sound again. I guess that's Arthur.
Oh my, Gage. That poor man in the snow is dead. The destruction caused by this avalanche was complete. I doubt there were any survivors.
So you got anything on him? Yes, he does. What do we got? A wooden staff. Wooden staff is simple but effective bludgeoning weapon cut from a tree limb and roughly shaped. Oh, there he goes again.
If we invented toboggan centuries before its time, we could sell them to local Tibetans and be gazillionaires in the future.
We could also cause a time rip.
Using time travel how? Oh, I suppose you want to save the world.
Yeah,
What
kind of.
about our needs?
Oh, Arthur, if I remembered who you were, I'd say I missed you. That appears to be all we can do here. Oh, never mind. I got a wheel. And I bet I know where this goes. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, never mind. I was going to say the question mark disappears when you've read the item description, but it doesn't. Anyway, what is this? Spoked wooden wheel that was once controlling piece of some mechanical device. I bet I know where it goes. Now what, Arthur? You know what? You can wait. Because I got a wheel to put on the doohickey. Haha! Thought as much. Don't know what it does, but I thought as much. Cool! I did a thing. Let's go down and see what I did. And funny, we should be in the snowy Himalayas right now because, apologies if you hear some kind of a motor outside. We just had like a kind of a snowstorm like a few hours ago as I record this, and there's people outside with snowblowers. They seem to be far away, so I don't know if the mic will pick it up, but if you hear a motor, that's why. Anyway, seriously, what did that thing do? Surely we can't go down that way. We can go down that way. I don't know how.
Ow! I think I was sitting on my keys.
I don't know how. Oh, maybe we lowered that bridge? Or raised it? Or did something? I don't know. Wants us to go in that direction. Which we're gonna have to do because I can't go anywhere else, doesn't look like. Alright, what's over here? Yeah, I think you passed it there, Gage. Or maybe not. Maybe I are Dumkopf.
From what I can see of this building, I would say that it was once a Tibetan monastery. It appears to have been knocked into this ravine by the avalanche. What a terrible loss to humanity. All of this beautiful culture and architecture destroyed.
Okay. Oh. So it points you to points of interest that are basically where you're looking. Okay, so I might not necessarily be able to rely on that. I guess it basically just points you towards places you can go. I don't know. Let's try this way. Actually, no, we were just there. There's nothing there. Oh, maybe there it is. Pry it open? Yeah. Look at the brain muscles on Agent 5. Why do I feel like the time code we're looking for is in there? And I don't want to be here just yet. I did not tell you to go. I was trying to drag. Okay, it's not. Okay, Arthur's got a help icon available, so clearly there's something to do here. I'll get you in a minute when I feel like it. Oh, I can just straight up climb on top of that. Okay. Thought I could interact with it. It doesn't look like we can go... Oh, there it is. Okay. So if the Mediterranean was anything to go by, as soon as I look at that time code, the Sorolans are going to come and pay a visit. So I want to hold off on that for now. Because there was still another area we could look at. Or maybe there wasn't, and I'm just fooling myself. Yeah, it was just pointing me back that way. That's the one gripe I do have with this new interface, is you can click and drag to look around wherever you want, but apparently if you try to click and drag while the arrow is on the move forward cursor, even if you're dragging, you're going to move forward. Oh, I can move back up? Okay, cool. Yeah. Not so much of a fan of that. Okay, well, I saved as soon as I got to the Himalayas, so if I do end up missing anything, I can always reload, so... I guess let's... I didn't actually want to go forward. I guess let's look at the time code. I was actually going to try and look around here. Okay, we can go that way, we can go that way, and that's it. Just want to make damn sure there's nothing I can pick up that I'm missing. Alright, well, I guess there goes my theory about the Himalayas being one of the ones where you had to go as high as possible. Kill. Oh. Maybe we don't have a spaceship coming to blow us up.
Uh-oh, Sorolans. They look like they mean business. What could they be searching for here?
You see nothing?
If we don't leave now, the master of the flying guillotine will finish us in a split second.
Well, fucking warp.